So here's how we create this really cool little link here. And once again, some of these link styles that you see will not work in every browser. That's just something we accept. And it's okay. It's not going to fail miserably. The link will still work. It's just a really cool added thing we can do. Here's the CSS. There's the HTML. I'm going to copy the HTML first, so I'll copy that. Go over to something like Dreamweaver. You can put it pretty much anywhere you want in the body, obviously. And I put a div here. You don't really have to do that, you guys, because let me go back over to the styling. The reason why I did this is because if I were to just create a style for my links like A, it would affect every link on this page you see right here, and I don't want to do that. So this is some kind of identifier. If you want to put a class on a link or do something different like that, you can. All right, let's go to the CSS. I will copy that. And go back over. This is going to go in your style sheet, usually somewhere around your linking or your links on that page, let's say. I'm going to put it internally right in the page just so we can refer to it. And I'll save this and go take a look at it. And it should work. Now let's take a look at how it works. So we've got ourselves just a really super simple link here. Okay, there's nothing special, nothing tricky there. If we come to the styling, we'll see that here's the link style right there, the A. Now we're doing a couple things here. The position relative is really important because we're going to have something there that's going to be positioned absolute. You can see right here. This relative needs to be there because otherwise this will not position relative to it. And we'll talk about that. Inline block is just for me. Margin, pretty simple. Outline color, text decoration. Just a bunch of things we can do here to make it look pretty. Here's the magic, part of the magic. A after. Now this is literally saying that we are going to put something after the A, but it's going to go within the A tag itself. So it's going to go after this My Awesome Link text, but pretty much go like right there. It's going to position it top left, which pretty much means just same position, same width as the original content, and only a height of 1 pixel, which is really small, with a background color of this green. This is really kind of bizarre, but by default, if you put like an A after, it's not going to put anything there unless you, let's say, put like content. If we were to type in a word right there, it would actually show up on the page. But content there means put nothing there and have an opacity of 0. Next, we're going to set a transition on it. Say we're going to change the height, the opacity, and then apply what's called a transform itself. And here's the timing. So it's going to change these properties of it. And then it's going to say right here that what we want to do is we also want to transform it right away. We're going to hide it, basically. The opacity is great, but we're going to set a Y transformation on it of -10. Okay, so it's going to put a -10 up from the original position. When somebody hovers on it or tabs to focus it, we're going to change the height of it. We're going to make the opacity 1, and it's going to transform between, because we set these transitions right here, height, opacity. It's going to take 0.3 seconds. And we could have spelled these out a different way, millisecond. And then right here, it's going to translate Y from -10 to 0. So from where it should be to where it is, essentially. And that's it. Try messing with some of these numbers if you see. So it's going to start from right about here and move down about 10 pixels. Opacity and height are going to change, and there we go. Pretty cool.